A nemesis to fielders, sometimes a bonus to hitters. The Green Monster at Fenway. Rivals in the American League East, Boston and New York at Fenway. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. Starting pitcher is going to be Brandon McCarthy. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Well, you got to love that Brandon McCarthy has kind of survived injury and all of the hype to get back to being successful. Adding a cutter to his repertoire really elevated his game to the next level last year. We'll look for that pitch today.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. I'm Live 5-0. This is another MLB 2K Driven My Player Series and My Player Series number 58. Whew, man, this is crazy. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys ate a lot of food, hung out with the family, did everything that you could do, that you wanted to do. Hopefully you got that done. And hopefully you guys didn't get trampled on Black Friday. That was pretty intense. And obviously, hopefully you guys watch football. Amazing football games, right? They're right down to the wire. So. Pretty crazy. This is against the Boston Red Sox from Boston. And so far, earlier in the season, at least up to this point, we've kind of been able to, handle them pretty steadily. They haven't really made that much of an impact on us so far, as you guys saw in the beginning, in the intro part of the video. The records can speak for themselves, right? We are now slowly turning the tides. Here, unfortunately, I hit a ground ball, and it is another out. So far, they actually have our number in this game in Fenway Park. I said that because Boston, you know what I mean. So it is 3-0 in the third. Field situation, looking for something easy here, and this one is going to be a fly ball that I'm going to have to stroll over and make the catch on. So far, like I said, our pitching has kind of kept us in the game. Nothing's really blown up. But at the same time, I feel like we're not really getting our offense going. 0-3, it's not really working out. So, field situation again. This one's slicing close to the foul ground. I mean, the little bit that there is in Fenway Park, but I am able to get there and make the catch with my glove down and get the play. It is now 5-0 in the fifth, no outs, but the bases are loaded, so I do have an opportunity now to, get some points on the board here. And he gives me a fastball right down the middle. I lace it for a single. 1 run scores. And another run scores. The guy at first advances to third. Obviously, I would have liked to hit it off the Green Monster, but a single will suffice. We do get some runs here, 2-5 with no outs. So now the computer only has to hit a single, or he just really, all he has to do is make contact. If he makes contact, the guy at third will score, and I hopefully will get the second, and I can increase my speed. But he laces a single, so the guy at third scores, and I advance to second. Now I'm thinking about going to third, but even though my speed is at 68 at this point, I don't think I can probably advance with that. But a great clutch hit will let me score the run. The guy at second probably should have gone third, but again, it's whatever. So we do now come back. It is 4-5 against the Boston Red Sox. This is the rivalry, right? This is what we play for. This is what you do. So I get the run score. Like I said, I do get the points, which I will use for my speed. I want to get my speed to like 6. Right now it's at 68, so I want to get to 77, something like that. Then I can start stealing bases. A whole nother aspect of the game will open up once that starts happening. 5-5. We ended up tying it up in the sixth, a man on third, and they give me a fastball. I lace it up the middle for another single. So now, thanks to my single, we actually take the lead. So we have come all the way back against the Boston Red Sox. Now it is 5-6. Yes. Well, 6-5, I guess. Whatever. We had the lead. Doesn't matter. With 1 out. And you guys know this, but actually one of the goals that we have is to sweep our rivals. So if we sweep the Boston Red Sox, I actually get a lot more points. 1 out. I'm on base. I'm looking. I mean, obviously, 1 out. I don't think that anything's going to happen. So I do take off with the hit and run in effect, but nothing really ends up happening. So unfortunately, it's just an out. Now with 2 outs, obviously, I don't think anything is really going to be happening here. The computer obviously has done their fair share of stuff. As you see, ground ball, easy, fired to first, and the inning is over. But we do get a run, so we do take the lead late in this game. 7th inning, 1 out, still 7-6. So this one is a lazy fly ball, and I'm able to Willie Mays this, stick my glove out, and get the catch. So now it is 7-6 in the 7th with 2 outs. Fast forward, go to a hitting situation. I've had a big day so far. This is a key game, obviously, so get a base hit. I mean, with a 1-run lead and me leading off the inning, what I like to do is take some pitches. So you give me a fastball, and it's away. And people are like, why are you swinging at pitches that are away? Surprisingly, that's where I've been getting my hits from. So I swing at that one. I take this one, so now the count is 1-1. And really, I took that because I had a feeling the computer was going to throw a ball. Luckily, I was right, so 1-1. And then the computer's going to give me a ball low and away, and it was a ball, but I'm anxious. I want to make an impact against the rivals. This one is high, and this one is smacked deep. And this one is another home run. As you guys can see, I got the swag walk in full effect. 399 feet. First home run of the day. But it's like the second home run in 2 games. And those 2 games have been key games, right? Against the Baltimore Orioles, obviously that's a big game because we want to make an impact. The Red Sox, we've kind of done a switching of places in a little bit of a way, because last year, if you guys watched any of the videos last year, you guys know that the Yankees were not very good last year. This year, though, we kind of switched. The Boston Red Sox kind of beat up on us last year. Now we're beating up on them, at least early in the season. At least early in the season, we are definitely beating up on them. So it's kind of, switched a little bit in our favor, which is always a plus. But hey, you know what? Home runs are home runs, and I can absolutely get on board with that. 8-6 in the 8th inning, 1 out. Field situation. This is pretty steady here. We got a good lead. This one again slicing to that corner of Fenway Park, but I'm just able to get there and make the catch for another out. Big Poppy left in the on-deck circle, and that is how the game is going to end. We actually do end up sweeping the Boston Red Sox, which is crazy. Plus, I get some points for that because that was actually a goal that the manager or whoever made those goals, I don't know. So let's just go with the manager. The manager made that goal of me sweeping the Red Sox, and I get more skill points, so I was able to do that. Plus, obviously, with that being a key game, I got points for that. And player of the game, you guys see it once again. Those 2 GO, I was like, for the longest time, I was like, what are those? When I get those positive, and those are actually 2 ground outs. So apparently that's a positive, and they want to put that up there. They could have left that out, you know what I mean? But hey, you know what? 2K will be 2K. All right, guys, that's it. Again, like I said, definitely check out my other videos. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Next time,